Hi, I'm Jade and welcome back to How to App on iOS. This is the Daily Digest. Today I have 3 tracks here and we're going to be taking a look at the Midi Learn function within the modulator in Logic Pro. So let's bring up our little instrument section here, and you can see in this first track I've got a Model D as the instrument. So we're going to click on MIDI effects here and choose the modulator. Double click on the modulator and here you can see the LFO output. So if I click on this, you'll get all these options of places to connect this LFO output. But right up the top is where we want to go, and this is our Learn plugin parameter. So this will connect to AUv3's. So let's click on this right now. Now, as soon as you click on it, the very next knob that you turn will be attached. So let's go over to the Model D, and we'll turn this cutoff frequency. And as you can see straight away, it's modulating. We can go back to our modulator here and turn down the rate a little bit, play a note. Pretty simple stuff, yeah, but you can do more than that as well. If we jump out of here, you can also add a MIDI effect and modulate that, as long as the MIDI effect that you're going to try and modulate is after the modulator. So let's click on this and we'll just choose for now just an arpeggiator just to show you it working. So we've got an arpeggiator here. Once again, we go into our modulator, choose the Learn plugin parameter, jump over to our arpeggiator, and whatever you choose here is off and modulating. So that's really simple stuff. Let's jump over to another instrument right now. So in this track, I've got the studio string selected. Beautiful sounding strings. Again, we can modulate these as well, just by going over here, choosing the modulator, double clicking, selecting Learn plugin parameter, head over back to our strings, and remember the very next button we turn is going to be the one. So cutoff is now selected, as you can see. We can close that, jump back over to our modulator, turn it down a bit. Really cool stuff. Let's try using it on an effect, shall we? So we'll close this out. We've got Cascade here as an effect. So let's jump back into our modulator and reset this. Go over to Learn plugin parameter, head over to Cascade, and again, whatever we turn here, this loop feedback is now modulating. Easy peasy beneasy. Let's jump over to our last instrument here. I've got a copy of Beat Scholar in here, and just to show you, let's load up again the modulator and double click, and we can once again head over to our mod wheel, select Learn plugin parameter, and we can go over to Beat Scholar and just say choose, I don't know, let's choose the pitch here. So now we've got our pitch for our kick drum modulating. Super cool there. And then we can also do something crazy, like let's remove this. Let's add in something like an effect now, like Replicant 3, and head back to our modulator, our Midi Learn, and Learn plugin parameter. Now remember, the next one we turn is going to be what's connected. So let's choose divisions over here. So now we've got our divisions rocking. We'll head back to our modulator and turn that down a little bit. So when we hit play, our divisions for Replicant are now being controlled by the LFO. So as you can see, there is a hell of a lot of things you can do with the modulator that is built in to Logic Pro. Just remember, not all of the AUv3's that are available from our amazing iOS development community are working at the moment. So please give them some time or send a bug report, because they're not going to know if they're not working, and hopefully they'll all be caught up and everything will be cool soon. But a lot of potential here just with that simple LFO modulator. And remember too, in the modulator, you can also use the envelope and do the very same thing with your Midi Learn for that as well. Wicked stuff. I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, If you did, hit the subscribe, do all that stuff, ring the bell, make the YouTube overlords happy. There it is. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios.